Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. I am grade 3 science teacher Miss Anila. Today I would like to tell you that from today we are starting the final term. So first of all, make the final term folder and make the title page of chapter measurement. But if you have already done it in the physical class, just write final term on the top of the title page of chapter measurement, because from now the final term is starting. And in the chapter measurement, what you have done before is you have made these three diagrams and you have written about this yellow patches. It's okay, no problem. You can continue your work after that. I am giving the three questions to do in your copies. Question number 1, question number 2, and question number 4. Question number 1's answer is this. Question number 2's answer is this. Question number 3 you don't have to do. Question number 4, what is a rain gauge? Answer lies here on page number 100. Answer number 4 is from here till here. So let's start with the chapter once again. We are doing the recap. Why is measuring things important? First of all, what is measurement? Whatever we want to count, or we want to see how much this thing is, you have to measure the thing. And we use different methods and different things to measure the things, and that is called measurement. And when we measure something, it gives the correct value. For example, in the previous times, people used to use their hands to measure the things. Nowadays also you see people measuring the things with the help of the hand span, but this doesn't gives you the correct value. But measuring things with the measuring instruments give them the correct value. Now let's start with measurement of weight. Measurement of weight, first of all, let's see what is a weighing machine. Weighing machines are those instruments which are used to measure the weight of things. You can see this weighing machine, you can see this weighing machine, and you can see this weighing machine. Draw these three weighing machines in your copies. And light objects there that can be measured, they can be measured with the units milligrams. That short form is mg, and the other is grams, that is g. Gold, jewelry, silver, that is measured with milligrams and grams. But the heavy objects like cars, they are measured with kilograms, kg, and ton. Now let's come to the measurement of capacity or volume. We measure the capacity or volume of liquid things. Liquid things we cannot measure with a scale or with a measuring tape. We have to put in something like this, like a beaker or like a bottle, and the ones that has got scales, you can see the scales, you can see the numbers are written. This will help to measure the liquid. So the capacity is a measure of how much liquid a container can hold. Container is anything like this beaker, or it can be the rain gauge. Now liquids can be measured with milliliters, ml, or the liters, L. Now liquids there are some instruments of like measuring the liquid. One is beaker and the other is the rain gauge. And you can see the capacity or volume with the lines or with the numbers that are written on the beaker or any container. Now how can you measure rainfall? Rainfall can be measured with the help of millimeters, mm, or centimeters, cm. You can see on the rain gauge, the numbers are written, they just identify the centimeters or millimeters. So rainfall can be measured with either the millimeter or centimeter. Now a rain gauge. What is a rain gauge? It's a container. Container means an instrument, the thing in which you can put some water or liquid thing. When it is left in the open to collect the rainwater, when the rainwater collects in it, you can find out the measurement of the amount of how much rain was in how much hours, like 3 hours this much rain was captured, or in 2 hours this much rain was captured. In this way we find how much rainfall was measured. Now come to page number 102. How will you measure the length? Now, what is length? First of all, what is length? Length is the distance, measured distance from one end to other. If you take if you take a pencil, if you want to measure the pencil, take a measuring tape and just measure the pencil. You will come to know that how much length it has. So length is the measured distance from one end to the other. And how will you measure length? Like shorter lengths can be measured with millimeters, mm, and centimeters and meters, m. But if you want to measure longer distance, like if you are going from Karachi to Islamabad or from Soldier Bazaar to Peaceachar, you have to measure it in kilometers, km. But there is another measure of measuring length, that is inches. When you have to measure the cloth, or you have to measure anything that is of short distance. You can see the scale. Scale is the example of measuring length. And then when you are wanting to find your height, this is the measuring instrument. You find mostly in hospitals. Now the fascinating fact is, in the past people were using their hand span like that. They were measuring the things like that from here till here, this one hand span. And they were using cubit, foot span, like that. So that was, but then the standard unit came. Standard means the fixed unit that everyone has to follow throughout the world. Now what you have to do, you have to do question 1, 2 and 3 in your copies with the answers I have already shared with you. And then after that you have to draw these 3 diagrams. If you have not draw them in your copies. And when you are doing question number 4, what is a rain gauge, you will draw the diagram of rain gauge also. And when you are writing about question number 2, the instruments that are used to measure liquids, you will draw the diagram of beaker also. And beside this, you have to learn these yellow patches that are on page 101, and that is on page 102 and on page 103. I have shared in the WhatsApp group. So keep do your homework by and submit your copies on Friday in the school. I want a very neat and tidy homework. Thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.